spaniel, and it's going to. I'm gonna put this in here. I'm seeing guys get right in the range of 230, 240. You know, maybe flat 226. I think. You know, when you're just flying. You know, so it's gonna be a real speedster. I started really looking at it like. Now, OPO and I talk all the time, right? We're always kind of dialoguing back and forth because we got the same airplanes. And we were building them at the same time. But when I seen this paint job, I said, you know what? That's really the type of paint job we're going to need because this thing is going to be hauling. I'm going to need to see it, you know? And I don't know what's going to happen in the air. I can see black and white in the air, I guess, you know? So that's why I like black and white planes, I guess. But although I think OPO got a great idea for as the speed that we're going to be dealing with. You know, I still got time. I still got options, but Top Gun model interceptor is going to be something to reckon with when it does get going. You know, it's going. Yeah. I'm gonna move right along and keep it short. Today I actually brought a. I brought a turbine. This is an AG Take TJ120, and here's an 11X. I'm gonna tell you the problem I'm having with it. Let me hook it up real quick. Doesn't take but a second.
What turbine is this, Vince?
This is a ATJ120 Ti, 23 pounds of thrust. This is brand new out of the box. All right. And so, let me tell you what I got going on. All right. Let's just stand back here. Get this active.
It's not gonna smoke you.
No, I'm not going to start this.
Oh.
I'm not going to start it. Right. But let me tell you what the problem is right now. All right. When I activate this thing, what's supposed to happen is this solenoid opens up so I can put the propane butane mix in, and it goes to the engine and starts running off of this right here. Now what happens is after this reaches a certain RPM, then it's taken over by the fuel that's drawn through, from the pump through another solenoid into the engine, and then the ECU regulates that engine, and then when it gets all stabilized and everything, then it gives me control. All right, but I'm having a problem right now, and I'm gonna show you what it is. This is what would normally happen in a plane. Now, I'm not going to start this. I'm not going to start this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I said I'm not going to.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. Excuse me. Right, yeah. So,
on YouTube.
Right, really. So pretty much here's what's happening. And the reason why it actually won't ignite and start is because this ECU is not telling this motor to run. It's actually a bad ECU. See, I thought it was the motor at first, but I stuck some T-pins in here and disconnected this, and I found when I put 4.8 volts to it, it starts. I mean, the motor runs. So the problem is the signal from the ECU. Now there's all these settings that I've been through. I know that it's the ECU and not the motor, and that's the problem that I'm having with it. But ultimately, this setup right here is something that I would just take off, install in the plane, and we'd be good to go. All right. So at the end of the day, this is a new AJ 120, and obviously. This part works.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to send it back to be repaired, or what's?
Yeah, I'm gonna just send this in. I'm gonna send it in and have them check this. I'm 100% sure that that's what it is. After a while, when you start messing with this stuff, it's kind of like with anything. You start taking out stuff, and here's the problem. You're pointing at it. You know that it's just ECU is not talking to this motor, especially when I can get the motor to run manually. You know, so pretty much, you know. Go ahead.
And what does the motor do again?
What this pump does? This actually draws fuel from this pump, sends it through a solenoid, which opens up, which allows fuel to go actually to the turbine. All right. And again, if this was working, and we would have gotten a ignition, which I'm looking at it, you know, I can tell with when the air bubble doesn't move. You know, we'd have had more than just a flame here. You know, so yeah, pretty much. You know, so far so good. I just wanted to bring it and kind of maybe show you guys what I was working on, and that's it. That's it.